Now, I don't know about you, but I dream about the stars. I like to think about traveling up there in outer space, just like the astronauts do, zipping about from place to place, exploring new worlds. And who knows, maybe by the time you grow up, you'll really be able to do that. Meanwhile, you can get a pretty good feeling just by looking up into the sky at night. The moon is a wonderful sight, and if you've got binoculars, you can see it even better. Wow! And those stars. There are so many of them, you can't even count them. And how do you think all those stars would make a little hamster feel? Kind of lonely? Kind of small? All those things, I guess, but Hammy just loved to gaze up at the night sky, dreaming of somehow, someday, being able to go up there and visit them. And that's exactly what Hammy was doing this very night, as he and GP were looking at the evening sky through GP's telescope at the old mill. Gosh, GP, there's so many stars, I can't even count them. And they're winking at me. Well, that's because they like you, Hammy. Just kidding, but, they probably do like you. Everybody likes you, Hammy, so why wouldn't the stars like you, eh? Do you think they do, GP? I sure like them, Well, I bet if you could ask a star if he liked Hammy Hamster, that star would just jump right up and say, yeah, I think Hammy's terrific. And he'd wink while he was saying it, too. You really think so, GP? Gee, I'd really like to find out someday. Maybe someday, Hammy. Hey, come on inside and we'll check out our star maps and have a little snack while we're doing it, okay? I think I got a giant pizza I can toss on top of the oven. Well, at the mention of a snack, Hammy's mind turned quickly to things that really mattered. Food, and in they went. Okay, Hammy, this won't take long now. Now, while the pizza's heating up, let's just check out our star charts. Now, let's see now. Here's a bunch of stars over here. Just look at them all. Hoo-hoo! And planets, too. I wonder how many stars there are, GP. Well, that's a pretty tough question, Hammy. You can count them all right, but every time you turn around, it looks like there's more of them. And they keep moving on you. Sneaky little fellas, aren't they? I wonder if anybody lives up there, GP. Way up there. Nah, Hammy, too far away from the riverbank. Wouldn't be any fun up there, would it? You miss all your friends down here. It'd be okay for a visit, but you wouldn't want to live there, would you? I'd sure like to visit, though. Hey, GP, something's burning. Oh, something smells mighty good. GP, it's the pizza. Sheesh, I almost forgot, the pizza. First things first, the two friends immediately forgot all about the stars and concentrated on digging right into the most delicious pizza Hammy had ever tasted. Oh, GP, I think my favorite food is whatever I'm eating at the time. And this is the time. Yeah, Hammy, I know what you mean. A pizza in your hand is worth a whole pile of other stuff, or something. And then the conversation got even sillier as they ate and ate and ate until that giant pizza was all gone. Hey, I guess this one's toast, Hammy. Toast? Gee, I'd love some, but I don't have any more room, GP. But thanks anyway. I guess I better be on my way now, 'cause it's getting kind of late. Well, I'm glad you dropped over, Hammy. Careful on the way home now. Okay, GP. Good night, and thanks for the pizza. The friendly summer moon shone down on Hammy and guided him safely home along the path until he reached his boot house. Oh, Moon, you're so beautiful. I'd like to come and visit you someday. And stars, you look so lonely up there. I think you'd like some company, too. Oh, what's that? I wonder what that shiny, sparkly thing is over there in the woods. Oh, I hope it's not a star that's fallen. Oh, I'll have to check it out in the morning. I've got to get some shut-eye. Good night, Moon. Good night, stars. Hammy went to sleep thinking beautiful thoughts of traveling among the stars and saying hello to the moon. Hammy dreamt of flying through space, exploring new worlds, talking to the stars. He must have been having some pretty wild dreams because he tossed and turned all night, sleeping fitfully. It couldn't have been that pizza, could it? gosh, it just seemed like that cuckoo bird was waking up earlier every morning. Oh, my. Oh, good morning, little bird. Why, I barely got to sleep. I wonder why I'm so groggy. I feel like I'm not even really awake yet. Well, I better get this day started. It was so bright, he blinked and winked as he walked along. Now, wait a minute. There's something shining through the trees over there. No wonder Hammy's winking and blinking. That something over there is very bright. I wonder what that shiny thing is. It certainly is shiny, and it certainly is big. It certainly was big. A big, shiny, plastic-looking thing, like a balloon that had lost its air. It looked like something from outer space. Gosh, it's amazing, that's what it is. Wow, I gotta go tell GP and Turtle about this one. Hey, let me see now. Where'd I put that thing? Hey, Turtle, have you seen my Phantom thingamabob? I gotta have it, you know.
I wish I could help, GP, but my little brain just can't keep up with your mighty brain, even on the good days.
Never mind, Turtle. There it is. I found it. Now, unless I miss my guess, this is going to be a surefire winner. This is going to knock their socks off. It'll knock. Well, come in. The door's always open. Unless I remember to close it, that is. Oh, hey, it's you, Hammy. Hi, GP. Morning, Turtle. I've got something I just have to show you. What's that you're working on? Well, I'm glad you asked, Hammy, because this is one of my finer days. Now, come on over to the drawing table and let me explain.
Oh, I like this part. This is the part where GP shows off how clever he is. And GP's really clever, you know.
Okay, now, what you got here is a couple of fans, you see? Like propellers in a cage. That's so you don't get your finger stuck in there. Now, you see, there's the cage, and here's the propellers. And because there's two of them, well, you go twice as fast, I guess. And you can turn better, too. So I got all the parts here somewhere. All I have to do is put them together. I'm going to call it my Phantomabob. Pretty good name, eh, Turtle?
That's the best name for a fan I've ever heard, GP.
Well, that's a wonderful name, GP, but you have to come and see what I found. All in good time, Hammy. Now, what I really need is something to fasten my Phantomabobs onto. Something big and long and shiny and sleek and elegant and... Well, that's really interesting, GP, because I just found the most amazing thing in the woods. It's big, and it's long, and it's shiny, and it's sleek, and it's... Well, why didn't you say so in the first place, Hammy? That sounds exactly what I'm looking for. Big and long and shiny and sleek and...
It certainly sounds big and long and shiny and sleek to me.
Wow, if it is, Hammy, all we have to do is fasten on my Phantomabob gizmos and away we fly. Hoo-wee! Come on, GP. Come on, Turtle, and I'll show you. It didn't take Hammy long to lead GP and Turtle back to his discovery.
Wait for me, Hammy.
There it is, GP. Oh, sheesh, Hammy. Hammy, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Why, with your discovery and my new invention, there's no stopping us.
No stopping us from what, GP?
Well, no stopping us from whatever might have been stopping us in the first place, Turtle. How's it going to work, GP? Well, it's going to take a little polishing, Hammy, but basically what we got here is a balloon, probably from outer space. Probably just kind of drifted in, you know, but it sure came to the right place, didn't it, old pal? It sure did, GP, but how's it going to work? Well, we got to pump it up, Hammy. Then we got to get my Phantomabobs on it, and then we got to have a place to sit and run the controls, you know. You're coming with me on this one, Hammy, aren't you? You count me in, GP. I wouldn't miss it.
Count me in too, GP. Or maybe it's count me in 3, 'cause I'm the third one. Yuck. On second thought, maybe you'd like it better if I stayed down here on the ground, GP. I know I'd like that better. I'm not much for heights, you know.
Okay, Turtle, you can be ground control. You gotta have ground control, you know, Hammy. Okay, now, we got a big job ahead of us.
I'll help, GP. I can hardly wait to get started. Before long, the cabin for the new craft began to take shape. It was just barely big enough for the two intrepid explorers.
Looks just like home, Hammy.
Well, it's going to be our home in the sky, Turtle.
Do you need more tools, Hammy?
No, Turtle. I think we're finished. They loaded it onto the trailer behind GP's car, tied the Phantomabobs on top, and headed back to the balloon. As soon as they got back, Hammy volunteered to pump some air into the giant balloon. After all, he'd had experience at this before when he pumped up the tires in the diving bell. But this balloon was just a little bit bigger than those tires. Hammy pumped and pumped and pumped. Attaboy, Hammy, keep it coming.
Boy, that Hammy's a great little pumper, isn't he?
How's it looking, GP? Hey, keep at it, Hammy, you're doing fine. And then he pumped some more. Oh boy.
Can you feel the burn, Hammy?
Only 348 to go, Hammy. Only 347 to go. Only 346 to go. Only 345 to go. When at last the job was finished, Hammy took a well-earned rest.
Great pumping, Hammy.
The next job was fastening the Phantomabob to the balloon. GP directed the operation while Hammy did most of the work. Again.
Make sure it's tight, Hammy.
Okay, Turtle. Hey, make sure it's tight, Hammy. Okay, GP. Whoops. When everything was finished, they stood back to admire their work. Hey, it's a masterpiece, Hammy, a masterpiece. Come on, let's climb aboard. Gosh, GP, are you sure it's going to fly? Hey, there's only one way to find out, Hammy. Here she goes. As GP put the Phantomabob in gear, the whole ship began to tremble. Stand clear, Turtle.
Standing clear, sir. Bon voyage.
And then, very, very slowly, the ship moved forward and began to climb. The silver ship rose majestically out of the forest. And then it leveled out at treetop height. Gosh, GP, it works. It flies. This is terrific. Look at the trees go by. Yeah, we did it, Hammy. Only thing is, I was kind of hoping for a little more speed, you know, a little pizzazz, a little more excitement. Well, I'm with you, GP. How are we going to do that? Well, the way I see it, Hammy, we need more power. We got to have a boost. And I got just the thing in mind. Let's take her down and do a quick fix on this here ship. What are we going to do, GP? Well, we're going to add some rockets, Hammy. We got to have the power to boost this ship into orbit. Orbit? You mean we're going to outer space? Well, why not, Hammy? That's what everybody's talking about these days, isn't it? We ain't been there yet, and now's our chance. What do you say? Whatever you say, GP. I'm game. Wow, a trip to the stars. I can hardly wait. In no time at all, they had the airship back on the ground.
What you doing back here, fellas?
Oh, hi, Turtle. We came back for the rockets. We're going to go to outer space. Oh, I wonder what those tubes are for.
What are those tubes for, GP?
These are old firecracker rockets, Turtle. We're going to stick them on the back of the ship, and that way we're going to have all the power we need to get up and go.
Won't that be kind of dangerous, GP?
Nah, Turtle, nothing to it. Just leave it to my mighty brain to come up with a solution. Pretty snazzy, eh? I'm really proud to have you as a friend, GP. There's nobody else on the riverbank with a brain as mighty as yours.
You can say that again, Hammy.
Yeah, Hammy, say that again. I kind of like hearing that kind of thing, you know. I said there's really nobody on the riverbank with a brain as mighty as yours. Why, thanks, Hammy. Well said. Now, let's get cracking. Okay, GP. I've got the rockets all fastened. I think we're ready to go. Hey, she's looking good. Okay, Hammy, Turtle, action stations. We'll take her up to treetop level with the old Phantom-a-Bob, and then we're going to kick in the boosters. Good idea, GP. Ready when you are. Stand clear, Turtle.
Standing clear, sir. Bon voyage again, sir. Better luck this time. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Contact! Okay, Hammy, get ready for the trip of a lifetime. I'm ready, GP. You think we ought to check with ground control? What do you mean, ground control? I mean, Turtle back on the ground, just to let him know what we're doing. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot. Hey, Turtle, we're going to blast off now.
Standing by for blast-off, GP.
Hang on to your hat, Hammy. This is it. Give me a countdown now. Okay, GP. 3, 2, 1. Fire boosters. Firing boosters. Wow! GP, I can't see the riverbank anymore. All I can see is that round ball down there. Well, that means we're in space, Hammy. We're in space. Hey, Hammy, if we're in space, how come we're not weightless? Well, that's probably because we ate too much pizza last night, GP. Yeah, I guess you're right, Hammy. We sure laid on that pizza, didn't we? Mighty tasty, though. But wow, look at all those stars. Oh, it's wonderful, GP. I was just dreaming about visiting the stars before I went to sleep last night. And here we are. Well, that's like a dream come true, isn't it, Hammy? It is a dream come true, GP. I just wish Martha and all my other friends could see it. Oh, I love it up here, GP, but I really miss my friends. I'm beside a star, but I am missing all my friends. And so is GP. I can't even see the world my house is on. And I miss it so, miss it so. I'm beside a star, and I am missing all the friends I've known. Oh, how I'd like to be back home. But first, let's have some fun. Sheesh, you know, Hammy, I'm so excited, I'd like to try just one more thing. While we're on a roll, GP, what you got in mind? Well, I got a secret booster I forgot to tell you about, Hammy. What do you say we really shake it up? Go for it, GP. Let her rip. GP pushed the special red button. Hang on, Hammy. Woo-wee. Oh, you're not kidding, Hammy. This is the best yet. Well, not quite, GP. I've got a surprise for you. What do you mean, Hammy? I do all the surprising around here, remember? Yeah, but this time it's my turn. Remember that thingamabobby Hoganberry clanger that warps you into hyperspace? Yeah, that was one of my greatest inventions, Hammy. Well, I brought that along, too. You know, you never cease to amaze me, Hammy. Let her rip. There's no stopping us now. And Hammy pushed the extra special red button. Hey, GP, pretty wild, eh? Hammy, I think maybe you overdid it this time. Yow! Hey, Hammy! Hammy, all I can see is your eyes. It's like being in a black hole, GP. I wonder if we're in a black hole. Well, it looks pretty black to me, Hammy. Hey, we're coming out of it. Wow, that sure was fun. Uh-oh, what's that, GP? That looks like a planet rushing up to meet us, Hammy. Terrific, we're going to visit another planet. Okay, fire the retro rockets to slow us down, Hammy. I forgot the retro rockets, GP. What are retro rockets? Never mind, deploy the parachute. We don't have a parachute, GP.
Okay, I got another idea.
I sure hope so, GP. What is it?
Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! But it was too late. Just as the ship crashed into the strange planet, Hammy fell out of bed onto his bedroom floor.
Wow, that was a dream and a half. I better go tell GP and Turtle about this one. And there we were, heading down toward this planet.
Well, that's amazing, Hammy. Hey, come on over to the drawing board and let me show you what I've been working on. It's the same kind of thing you were dreaming about. Look here.
And there, in the drawings, were exactly the same things that Hammy had been dreaming about. The Phantomabob. Hammy didn't know quite what to think. This is amazing, GP. This stuff is right out of my dream.
You must be a pretty good dreamer, Hammy.
Yeah. It was a wonderful dream, Turtle.
Okay, Hammy, what do you say we go out in the woods and see if there's any sign of that big, long, silver, shiny thing out there? That's exactly what I'm looking for, you know.
There it is, GP.
Right out of your dream, Hammy. Is that right out of your dream?
Sheesh, Hammy, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Why, with your discovery and my new invention, there's no stopping us. What are we waiting for?
Hey, wait a minute now. Do you get the feeling that we've been here before? Been here? Done this? Well, maybe it's all in Hammy's imagination. He does have quite an imagination, you know. But it really seems to be starting out as, well, that's the same story as the one we've just heard, isn't it? And what we want, of course, is another story.